John Fedro here with mobilehomeinvesting.net. And if you're an end user, someone that's going to purchase a mobile home and live there, whether it's in a park or on your own private land, listen up. Because I get emails regularly about buyers who purchase a mobile home either in a park or on its own private land, and they purchase a lemon, they purchase something that they weren't expecting, and they have to pay a lot more fees. Hey, Lily! Oh, good girl, I knew you were so excited. Okay, so you can remember these repairs or problems, if you will. They usually come in three main areas. P, P, and R. You can remember those three letters. The first P stands for park managers. If a mobile home is inside of a park, then you're going to want to talk to the park manager before you purchase it. The main two problems that come into play, even if you're going to remove a home out of that park, is that the lot rent needs to be current, and also if you are planning on moving a home out of that park, still talk to the park manager, because there may be a fee, there may be a notice. You got to give 30 or 60 days notice. Ooh, that was a lot of thunder. Before you go ahead and move the home out of that park, the park manager can dictate that you pay that. They can stop that. So always check with the park management if you're purchasing a mobile home in a park prior to you buying it. Second P, remember it's PPR. The second P, the first one was park manager. The second one is paperwork. Know your paperwork when you're going to be purchasing and reselling a mobile home. Again, you're purchasing a mobile home, call up the state. I'll go ahead and put the links for the phone numbers or the phone numbers for each state down in the description here on this webpage somewhere. Call up the state. You are a private buyer purchasing from a private seller on its own piece of land, in a park, especially in a park. Make sure you have the paperwork that you need and everything is signed correctly. Everything is signed by the seller prior to them giving you the title, prior to them transferring it into your name, because you may have to provide some sort of tax paperwork, coupon, or state form that calling the state and asking them, hey, can you run through what I'm going to need to do in order to purchase a mobile home in a park? Remember, you're a private seller purchasing from a private you're a private buyer purchasing from a private seller. If you're purchasing from a dealer or from a park, typically they're going to have all the paperwork and procedures for you to go ahead and make sure that that gets transferred over into your name correctly and safely. So that was the second P, was paperwork. So the third letter is R, and that stands for repairs. When you go into a mobile home, I hate to say that buyers are liars sometimes. And with that said, sellers are liars sometimes. Sometimes sellers misrepresent their properties to get a higher price. Sometimes buyers misrepresent what they can pay, what they're looking for, etc. So on both sides of the equation, people can lie. With regards to the mobile home that you are thinking about purchasing, that's where you have to make sure you know exactly what you're purchasing. Either go there with a handyman that you like and trust or have used before, go there with an inspector who you're paying to go ahead and inspect the home, or three, be nosy. When you see a leaky spot in the ceiling, when you see a soft spot in the floor, an appliance doesn't work, a window is broken, explore that further. Pull back the rug, push up on the ceiling panel, find where the leak is coming from, find out how much of the material, of the insulation, of the drywall, of the paneling, of the floor, of the subfloor. Find out what needs to be repaired, how much mold there is, because ultimately that's going to fall on you. Those are the three main areas where I get emails weekly from buyers who've purchased a mobile home that was misrepresented, or they didn't know that they had to check these three areas. Again, the first one is park management. Make sure you speak with them before you buy. The second one is paperwork. Make sure you call the state, verify what paperwork has to be signed and by who. And then the third one is repairs. Make sure you know what you're buying and be nosy. Remember, sellers are trying to buy your money with their mobile home. So make sure that the money you're giving is worth that mobile home. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any more questions, this is John Fedro with mobilehomeinvesting.net. Feel free to reach out and ask me anything else. Talk to you soon.